Okay guys, I'm going to do a shootout with 8-inch diagonal cutting pliers. Um, I have 5 different pliers here. We'll go with the price first. The most expensive ones are going to be the Knipex. They are they're about $32 for these ones here with the dual component handles. German made, very nice pliers. Next, in the expense department here, we got the Orbis, another German made plier. Dual component handles, once again. After that, we have the Kleins. $23. And next would be the Fujiya, made in Japan. Very pretty pliers, very well made, sharp edges. The Fujiya come in at $22. And the least expensive is going to be the Channellocks. These are their new E series. They say they streamlined them, which they did. And these are $16 online. Weight wise, let's see, the lightest would be the Kleins at 10.1 ounces. The next lightest are going to be the Channellocks at 10.3 ounces. And after that would be the Knipex with 10.7 ounces. But that's the dual component handle. Probably adds a little bit to it. And after that would be the Fujiya, 11.4 ounces. And the heaviest of the bunch is going to be the Orbis at 12.2 ounces. Again, these big bulky handles definitely going to add some weight to that. And weight is important when it comes to your tool bag or tool belt, carrying it around the job site. So let's go ahead and get down to cut some material and see how all these perform in the material cutting. Here I got 4 American wire gauge. It's a stranded wire, a thicker stranded wire, kind of like THHN. This is AEP power cable. And we will start off with the Orbis. See how that works. Takes a lot of effort with the Orbis. Next we'll go with the Fujiya. A little easier than the Orbis. Knipex. Easier than the Fujiya. Channellock. Not too bad. And the tried and true Klein cutters. Oh, that felt like the easiest. It would have to be between the Klein and the Channellock, for sure. The Orbis were definitely the hardest to cut with. The Fujiya, a little easier than the Orbis. Not much. They got some sharp blades, but this rivet being so far from the cutting blades, it might have something to do with it. Knipex. Everybody makes a big deal about Knipex. I like Knipex tools. I really do. I switched most of my tools over to Knipex that I've been using on the job. These just didn't cut this as well as the two American-made pliers. Now, this would have to be close cutting this cable with these two cutters here. We'll do it one more time and we'll make a call from there. Pretty easy. Here goes the Klein. Tried and true Kleins. Let's see how that goes. I think the Channellocks cut a little bit easier than the Kleins on that test. So, moving on. And did I mention that the Channellocks are the cheapest of the bunch? Only $16 for this new E-Series, which is really nice. I have a couple of other of their tools. And we'll go to the roofing nail, soft steel. Start out with the fujiya. Hate to do this with the real sharp blades on them, but we'll do it anyway. Ain't gonna happen with one hand with the fujiya. They're out. Orbis. Not too bad. Knipex. Pretty easy. Get another nail. Klein's. Very easy. Channellocks. Nothing to it. Once again, easiest to cut with. Between the Channellocks and the Kleins. So we'll go with a large framing nail here. Soft steel, pretty much. We'll see how it goes between these two guys with this. Pretty easy. Channellock. On this particular cut, I would have to give it to the Kleins. They cut it pretty easy, a little easier than the Channellocks. We'll go with the Knipex next. See how these guys stack up. It's going to be a two-hander with the Knipex. Not too good. The other German manufacturer, Orbis. It's going to be a two-hander. Klein was better than Orbis. And my fujiya, I'm not even going to try with these. The blades are so sharp they take a little damage from the roofing nail, it looks like. Very beautiful cutters, very nice. For cutting small wire, these would work quite well. So speaking of that, we'll go with the 10 gauge wire, which I cut all day at work, making up panels in a substation. But for the nail cut, I don't know. I'll probably have to give it to Channellock, first place. 10 gauge wire. Start out with the fujiya. Sharp blades, easy. Kind of get stuck there. I think that's where the blades might have got damaged. Very easy. Orbis. Hardly any effort at all. Knipex. Very easy. Klein's. Very easy. Couldn't be any easier. And last, we got the Channellocks. Oh. I don't take anything. Let's see here. Tie. Channellock Klein. Knipex next. Orbis. 4th place. Fujiya. Last place. I know most 8-inch diagonals wouldn't have any problem cutting 10-gauge wire, but if you do it all day long, you would probably want the ones that are going to be the easiest on your hands with the less effort. Here we got a wire staple. Orbis, easy. Fujiya, easy. Knipex, no problem. Channellock, very easy. Klein. Klein's cut that easiest. Staple, Klein. Channellock comes in close second, followed by Knipex, Orbis, then Fujiya. Okay, all electricians, all the time cutting Romex. This is 12-2. Start with the Fujiya. Took some effort. Orbis. They're about the same as the Fujiya pliers, I'd say. Knipex next. Pretty easy. Not too bad. Oh, I love that Knipex click. Something about that click on the Knipex I always like to hear. Next we have the Channellocks. Nothing. Kleins. Kleins win that one. Easiest. Channellock next. Knipex, Orbis, and the Fujiya. 12-2 Romex. The guys that wire houses, cut it all day long. Kleins win that one. Alright, let's see here. Next we'll go with a, let's see. We'll bunch up some of this 10 conductor wire here. We got 4 of them. Wrap them up a little bit. We'll start out with the Fujiya here. 4 10-gauge wires. Not going to happen, so I'll saw through them with it. Not even going to handle 2 of them. I'll go with 1. Of course, it's on the end, but sawing through them okay. Fujiya. Orbis. Maybe 4 of them is a little too much for any of these pliers. These big bulky handles on these Orbis, you'd think they'd be more comfortable. Not so. Knipex. All 4 of them. Nope, ain't gonna happen. 2 of them. No problem. Channellock. Price-wise, cheapest of the bunch. Three. Very easy. With just 1. Struggle to cut 3 of them though. And here we go with the Kleins. All 4. Try 2. That 4th one seems to be slipping out. Made it through 3 of them. Kleins. Channellock. Knipex. Orbis. Fujiya, didn't cut it. Small chain, mild steel, not really thick. Fujiya. Cut it. Orbis. Knipex. Channellock. I think I got a hold of two different parts there. Oh, easy. Channellock. Klein. Very easy. Klein wins that one. So, I mean, I could go on cutting wire. One more test here. We got a 4-conductor with 10 American wire gauge in it. We could do the saw test. So if you don't have your big cutters, your ratchet or something, and you're in a hurry, and you just have your whichever diagonal cutters you have on you, and you want to cut through them. So this is going to be a saw test. We'll start out with the Orbis. A little rough. Not very easy. Knipex. Just chew through it. Pretty good. Okay. Channellocks. Oh, very easy. No problems. I really like these handles on these Channellocks. Close together, pretty long, give you a lot of leverage. Next we got the Kleins. Just saw through them. I think the Knipex cut did the sawing pretty easy. A little easier than these Kleins. And last we got the fujiya pliers. Using two hands here. That would be the only way I can get through them with it. So, out of all the tests I've done, the two American-made guys here, the Channellocks and the Kleins, they cut the easiest. They really do. I mean, that's my my personal opinion, my test. Knipex, very nice tools. I've used them a long time. Really love that click. Handles on this particular model, very nice when you're cutting all day. Orbis, not impressed at all. They are like a sister company to Knipex, but as you can see, they have a rivet. You can see on both sides, of course. Knipex, the rivet's on one side. Very nice tools. Channellock, lowest price, $16. Channellock, lately it seems like their finished apartment, everything's a little rough. If you can see here, a little bit of the covers on there is like a drip or something on there. Their finished grinding, not very pretty, but they cut like butter. They work very well. They got this new E-Series, got the small rivet on there. Their handles a little closer together, elongated, work out great. Klein. Been around for a long time. Tried and true. Everybody's favorite. Electricians love them, including me. You just can't go wrong with Klein. They're just great cutters. These are the lowest price diagonals they got, the red handles. They're not meant to cut hard steel cable or anything, but they still do it with no problems. Really didn't damage the blades with the nail or anything. Fujiya, very pretty pliers. Beautiful, very sharp. Very well made. Maybe for electronics or a low voltage guy, these would work out pretty good. I really like the handles, how they come up all the way. They're pretty decent pliers. Fujiya. Japanese. Very pretty. So we'll try one more test here. We got a string, pull string. Of course, you always got to cut your pull string off, jet line pull string, and usually got your dikes on them. Let's see which ones can cut these the best. Cut this string here. We'll go with the Fujiya, sharp. Cut it. We got the Orbis. Still a little. There was a little bit left there. We got the Knipex. Still some there. Not all that sharp. Channellocks. Very easy. Just cuts right through it like butter. Like scissors. Here's the Kleins. Used them a long time. Once again, like butter. Cut this string, no problem. The Knipex. Let's try these one more time here. Once again, even on string, Klein Channellock, the cheapest. These Channellocks are very impressive. Rough finish, like I said, but they work very well. So, from my test, first place, it's going to have to be between these two guys. The Channellocks, you can get them at big box stores. You can these too, but not as available as Channellock brand. Price-wise and comfort, Channellock. Because of the price. It'd have to be because of the price. Close second, maybe a tie, I don't know. The Kleins. Third place, Knipex. All the big hype. These ones just aren't up to it. Orbis. Don't know. They're definitely the last place with these guys. The Fujiya. They're just not up to snuff with the rest of these guys here, so it's got to be last. And there you have it. Channellocks, Klein, Knipex, Orbis, and Fujiya. That's the way I'm going to call it. And that's the end of my video.